Okay, welcome to Catching Secrets Weekly Up. There are many opportunities, and let's get also an insight on what's going on in the market currently, so you can take this information to your advantage, create an income from investing, and finally live the life that you always dreamt about. And let us know if you are tuning in with us as I am hosting this. Let us know. And with that, let's get to it. And first and foremost, I might mention particular stocks, crypto, or other investments. Now, these are for illustrational purposes only. You got to do your own research, and our results are not typical. So we're here to show you what's working for us, and you got to make your own decisions. You got to educate yourself. And that is because we do not provide advice. Everything I'm going to share with you is for educational purposes only. And the economy these days are in what we would call a winter. And many politicians are hesitant to use the R word, that is a recession, as Katie Wood calls it this time, that, yeah, it's hardly used. However, markets is heavily down. That means prices of stocks, other investment opportunities, crypto including, are down heavily. So it is a recession, is what Katie Wood says. Katie Wood is the founder of an investment firm, ARK, and they manage huge amounts of funds. And she says that even though their flagship ETF was down quite a bit, so the overall price of the market on average fell 14%. Her fund fell 49%. Despite that, they saw an inflow of money. They saw $180 million being invested into their fund. That is a strong signal. That is a great strategy as well. If you have invested in something solid, you know that this is going to turn back up. The price is going to go back up sometime in the near future, and you do then what's called cost averaging to bring your average price down, which is going to make it much more easier for you to profit from the investment. Another news is that Tesla is doing what's known as a stock split. So if you're currently invested, they're going to do a 3-for-1. That means for every stock you own, you will suddenly have 3 shares in that company. At the same time, price of 1 share is going to be cut into 3. So that what does that mean? The advantage of this is that the stock price is going to be lower. It makes it easier for people to buy into the company. And Amazon did this a while back as well, because the price was like $2,000 for a share, and not so many people can afford to buy a share when the price is so high. So in order to allow smaller investors, retail investors such as you and I, even, to get in and buy bigger amounts of shares. So that is good news. Regarding the crypto world, it's that, okay, crypto's been going down steadily since November last year. However, now we're seeing some sign of recovery. So even though the economy is bad, people have bad feelings about what's going on, despite all of this, crypto is actually going up in price. We have this upward trend that is great. And other things that support that is, for example, with Ethereum, if we look at the price of Ethereum since 18th of June, so 1.5 months, it's been 100% gain. It's like double in price. It's huge. And the thing though is that in terms of the economy and what's going to happen with crypto, especially Ethereum, what's interesting is that the Fed, like the Central Financial Authority in the US, they have said that they're going to support growth rather than fighting inflation. And supporting growth, if that means that they're going to print more money, that's going to drive inflation up, then crypto will play an even bigger role in being a deflationary asset. being something that's going to help you thrive throughout this economy. Because especially as Ethereum is doing an upgrade now, they're going to change some core mechanisms. For those of you who are familiar with this, they're going to change from proof of work to proof of stake. What that means is that the price of Ethereum can go even higher up as the rate of which new Ethereum is going to be introduced into the network. So the amount of Ethereum that's going to be available, that is going to be reduced. And that, when what happens with scarce resources, if something is even hard to get, the price might, what do you think? Is going to go up or down? Yeah, it's going to go up. That is what's most likely to happen. So there are some interesting things going on that we could see massive gains. And in order for the future of crypto, Deloitte had commented, they made a report that crypto blockchain is great for real estate. And that's huge when we have a company such as Deloitte creating and writing such an article, such a paper. So this is that is interesting. And another news is that BlackRock, they have decided to partner with Coinbase to bring crypto exposure to the clients of BlackRock. BlackRock is also a big institutional firm in terms of investing. So there are really positive outlooks. That's what we have to share for you today, because the market, it's not as much going on. So you have time to actually consolidate, to get your head around this, to take advantage of all the opportunities. Have a look at what's going on, because there are amazing opportunities. You got to take action, though, in order to win this game, to make an income from that. You got to be in the game. That's why we're here, to guide you step by step. So take action on that.
Please be aware, we are no financial advisors. We do not provide any advice. We only share our experience, and our results are not typical. If we mention any stocks, funds and other type of investments, it is for educational and illustrational purposes only. Most people are unable to achieve similar results to ours. If you want to achieve similar results, you have to commit yourself to systemize, to learn and to stick to the rules.